Another lovely plant is the AB's. This is AB's gold spreader. It will eventually get to about 4 or 5 feet across, but not too high, maybe 2 or 3 feet high when it's about 20 years old. Again, it has to be grafted, but a very, very worthwhile plant. This is a young specimen of Acer gricium, the paper bark maple. This actually comes pretty true from seed, but you get much more, if you find a good one that exfoliates, that loses its bark well, it's worth grafting it, because if you graft it, you'll get an exact clone really of the good form. When you grow them from seed, you can't do that. This is a magnificent plant, look at that. It's a bit of purple kale. I haven't got a clue where it's come from. It's probably somebody growing a heritage variety up the village, and the birds have eaten the seeds and had a shite here, and it's the way it goes. Purple kale. It's like them purple beans, they go green when you cook them. I don't know what the point is. I don't think I will ever do anything else horticulturally after this. I've enjoyed setting up this small nursery. It's as profitable or as non-profitable as I want it to be. I've enjoyed creating it. I'm now getting on towards 60, so I think it'll be my swan song to that old bastard with the scythe. Anyway, this is a Betula Youngii. This is, again, what I want to show you about pruning. It has a cascade, but what I've done is take a lead shoot up further, you can follow up there, and then put a second cascade on the top. It looked ridiculous for a year or two. It looked like a typical cascading Betula Youngii with an antenna on the top. It looked ridiculous, but now that antenna is becoming quite fulsome. So if I can get a ladder, I might even in a year or two's time take another cascade up. There's one lead shoot that's going over to the right, so we can make it like a series of clouds. And people say, oh, I'd love that in my garden. And they say, I want one. And then you say, okay, it's going to take you 10 years to do it. And they say, 10 years? 10 years? Oh, I want one, and I want it for a £5. Impatience. Anyway, that's a trip round these gardens, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I know this camera is going to shake like hell, but I can't help that. One, I'm getting old, and two, well, I had a bit of excitement with the apple blossom, so probably just a bit wobbly. Take no notice.